What do you think? Since the I just wanted to, because obviously we're still on the issue of live music events in Birmingham, obviously geared towards, because we're talking reggae, all things reggae. The state of the reggae music industry since the pandemic, would you say it's picked up to its proper pace, or is it still slowly just coming to life? How would you describe how the industry's coming back, the live side of things? Because I know everybody was virtual for ages.
Yeah, I think it's still slowly coming back to life.
Like I've noticed, and you can shed some light on this because you've been there, right? The club formerly known as the Hummingbird, right? It's now known as the Forum. I actually went past there once when I was going to Marks and Spencer's, and I saw it. I said the Forum, and then I saw One Ras and JB from Wasfer put up some posts that because Wasfer was doing an event there, or they were playing there. I don't know if it was their event, but they were playing there anyway. I says, hey, that's reopened it, because all I've seen there for ages that it was just empty. So, you've been to any music events there yourself?
Nah, I haven't been to. I wanted to. All right, and the last event that kept there that I wanted to go to was one young artist named Skeng, right? I mean, he won't got to that, but I finished work too late, Bridget, and by the time I, left and ready to go, I'm saying it didn't even make sense going. You get me? But I haven't been there.
Did you know anything about whether it's a local setup or is it a corporate setup or what?
I have no idea. I just heard that before when it's formed the Hummingbird and it's opened back up again. So that information.
But they seem to be inclusive as far as putting in reggae music events there. They seem to be inclusive on that score. At least.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, well that's a good sign if that. You know what I mean? So let's move on. Right, we're going to new music, because this is what you're known for, new music releases, right? And you gotta at least can come up with 3 records.
Well, let me just go, because what I normally do, like when I do my shows, I've got a playlist. I always write out what me I got play and whatever. You get me? So I've got a playlist here of some tunes that I kind of wanna talk about. You get me? Let me talk about. All right, so we want to talk about a dancehall tune by an artist from Birmingham, named Marvin Lee, aka Dubby.
Birmingham artist, right? Reggae Birmingham artist.
Yeah, dancehall artist.
Dancehall artist called Marvin.
Marvin Lee, aka Marvin Lee, but in name Dubby. Everybody knows him as Dubby.
Okay.
D-U-B-B-I, Dubby. Everybody knows him as Dubby. You get me?
Shouts to Dubby, wherever you are in Brum.
Yeah, Birmingham him come from, yeah? I'm there at Jamaica right now, I think this He's Birmingham based, you get me? And he's got a new tune called No Fool. And what I like about this tune as well, it's produced by a Birmingham producer, and you know who he is. Saying big up to Romy Fame.
Romy Fame, wow.
Romy Fame.
That's a name.
Paris. Listen to me, man. Paris.
That's a name, man.
We have to talk.
Shouts to Romy Fame.
We have to talk about, Paris, we have to talk about with Birmingham linking them brother. Remember me tell you, Romy is putting in some works, bro.
Yeah, we were radio colleagues on Flavor FM in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
I don't think I've seen him since then.
Man. Listen to me, man. Romy is putting in some works, bro.
He's on the production hard.
It's not gonna sing it. I'm gonna sing it. Tracks that so you can hear what I'm talking about. Romy, big up to Romy Fame, man. The man's putting in some works, bro. He just needs, you know what it is? The DJ them up here need to get behind the song, them and push the song, them, French. You get me? But there is just dropped a new song with Dubby, and the tune I want. The tune bad,
okay.
bad quality, the quality of the song. You get me? It's not no idiot tuning up, Reg. The rhythm's tight, the mastering's proper, the voicing is proper. What do be a DJ about is everything about the tunes, 100% class. So big up to Bucky and big up to the production. You get me? You know what I'm saying?
That sounds good, man. I like that when somebody I've worked with directly on radio has come up, is started his production and is going in hard on his production. You know what I mean? Especially in this era. You know what I mean? In this, they used to call the 1920s the swinging 20s or whatever, right? I call this 2020s the roaring 20s because the music, no matter if anything else, is roaring music. Some big joints are coming, right? Especially from Birmingham these days. You know what I mean? Obviously, the London's always done its thing. You know what I mean? But Brum is really coming into
but we have to big up. Yeah, man. We give London. We always give London its ratings. You get me? Because you know London are the capital and everything. But Birmingham, bro, you get me? We got our thing going on up here, Bridget, and our thing is just as good. Some even better. You understand what I'm saying to you, so? Yeah,
so what's else on this playlist that you got? What other new music on this playlist?
So, all right, and so this is another UK artist. He's from London. See, he's got his own studio. He's got his own production. He builds the rhythm them. He's an artist himself. He owns the studio as well. And that's one artist there, Bucky Joe.
Okay, Bucky Joe. Shouts to Bucky Joe.
He's got a studio in London, Brixton, called Buzzwack Studios, right? So he's got a dancehall track called Turned Up. Seeing? This is again like UK dancehall now. You get me?
UK dancehall coming to its own.
Yeah,
finally.
It's finally coming to its own. It's actually finally coming to its own, man. You get me? So yeah, gotta big up Bucky Joe and the Buzzwack family in Brixton doing their thing. But Bucky Joe's got a new single called Turned Up.
Turned Up by Bucky Joe.
Yeah,
right. One to watch for.
Yeah, man, that's another one to watch out for. As I said, the DJ of them, especially like the dancehall DJ was into dancehall and whatever, they need to get behind them songs and push them songs, man, and make the world, you know. We not talk about local, I don't do things locally, you know. You get me? I talk about the world, I make the world know what going on. England, you understand what I'm saying? Just like when I was talking to you about Toledo Wax's tune, we're not talking about no local thing, you know, man.
International.
It's international, Bridget. You understand what I'm saying? You do things local, Bridget. It's just gonna stay local, and the rest of the world ain't gonna know what go on. You get me?
That's true.
And England's known, and England is known, right? Like the second Jamaica when it comes to reggae music, Bridget.
Yep.
We're known for this, so you know we have to push our thing and make the world know. Say, yo, this is go on. You say, you know, you get me? So, yeah, man, big up to Buzzwack, man. Me like all them things I'm going, man.
Okay, so your third tune, your third new release. So your third new release.
You know what? This you know, right, so hear this now. You see the next one now? This is a rhythm. This is a rhythm.
Just a rhythm, no vocal.
I'm going to tell you what I like about it. There's no, it's a rhythm series, isn't it? There's about four tunes, 4 or 5 tunes on the rhythm.
Okay.
But I gotta big up this artist, right? Named Fuse. His name's Ricardo. Let me get that right. Let me just make sure that is right. See, voila. No, sorry, got the name wrong.
It doesn't matter, man. It's recorded live, man. Don't. We're not expected to be perfect here.
Ricardo Lopez.
Ricardo Lopez.
Right, he's a producer he's originally from Jamaica, you know, but he resides in England, right? And he's got a new rhythm act called Headline.
Okay.
And what I rate about this rhythm, again, it's new artists on this rhythm. So I'm gonna tell you who the artists are. Give me a second, and I'll let you know. Let me just bring up the rhythm, yes, sir. What on the headline? Right, here we go. Okay, so he's got a series of artists on there. Fuzzy Termite, he's a yard dude from England, but he's residing in England as well. A London, a Tottenham he come from. You get me? Yard dude goes by the name of Chaps. A Jamaica in there. Icy Precisely is another artist from Yard as well. You get me? These are new artists, you know, bro.
Okay. That's what we like to hear, man, about new artists, not just the same old, same old.
Yeah. There's a sister on there named Lady Danger. She's from London. You get me? And then the last artist on there is named Pint O. And he's from Jamaica. Well, he's a yard dude, but I'm sure he's residing in America, I think. See? So, what I like about this rhythm, there's the all new acts, the all up and coming artists, man, you know what I'm saying? And the rhythm is tight as well. So big up to the producer, Fuse, because he's actually an artist. He's an artist himself.
Okay, so Fuse is creating this rhythm. What's the rhythm called again?
What headline? So here, what I'm gonna let me just say this: Ricardo Lopez, aka Fuse, is a producer slash artist because he's an artist. And he's a great artist as well. Great up and coming artist. He's got a distinctive voice. When you hear him, you just know say him. I mean, tell him this all the while, you know.
Okay.
You get me?
So he's got a distinctive sound.
He's got a distinctive. Him himself as an artist, he's got a distinctive sound. But he's a producer as well, and he's rhythm them a tight dancehall rhythm again. It's a good look. Headline is the name of the rhythm, courtesy of Hibiscus Way, because that's the name of his production, and that's the name of his label, Hibiscus Way Productions.
Okay.
And they again reside right here in England, Virgin. So
I'm really loving this. I'm really loving this. This UK renaissance of new dancehall rhythms being created, new artists coming onto the circuit. Because when you can, if you listen to mainstream radio, not so much the independent DJs or the DJs like yourself who are syndicated across the internet radio scene, but we're talking about mainstream channels, right? And you'd think nothing's coming out. You know what I mean? If you're listening to some of the, I don't want to name networks and stuff, you know what I mean? Because people take offense and stuff like that. But you know what I'm talking about, the mainstream channels where you expect to hear new reggae music, right? And you're hearing the same artists all the time. You're thinking, is there not anybody new coming forward, right? And it's only when I have to literally zone into your Mixcloud and zone into DJs like his Mixcloud to say, oh, there's some new tracks, there's some new music coming out. You know what I mean?
Yo, can I mention another rhythm as well? Can I mention another rhythm? So I want to really big up, and I don't want to leave this person out. And you know who this person is as well. I don't want to leave him out, Reggie, because if we leave him out, then I'm going to feel say, yo, Mikey, because you see you rare. I don't want to leave him out. Big up to Twinny Ranks, man.
Twinny Ranks. Big up Twinny Ranks.
Yeah, from
Observer.
From Observer, you know. Yeah. Because him have a rhythm called Kings of Kings, you know.
Okay.
Saying and his voice. And all right, let me just bring up that so I can tell you get me. But he's got a rhythm. Kings of Right. So he's voiced Rose Capri.
Okay. That's a blast from the past, man. Rose Capri.
Yeah,
Birmingham, very old.
His voice, Rose Capri. His voice, Major Popular.
I would expect him to. I'd be disappointed if his voice Major Popular with the amount of music Major Popular's been coming with and his exploits around the world.
Yeah, man, it's been nocturnal. Nature Ellis is from Yard. Luciano, as you already know, is from Jamaica.
He's got Luciano on there.
Yeah, man. Look, listen to me, man. Listen to the lineup.
Twinny Ranks is going on different now. He's going on big now.
Listen where he voice on it, man. Luciano on it. Nature Ellis on it. Sizzler,
Sizzler.
He's got Ginger on the rhythm, and Anthony B as well.
Wow.
And he's voiced an artist, and he's got a new artist on there, like a young artist, up and coming, that they've been promoting. Observer's been promoting this artist named Ineasy.
Okay.
From Jamaica. Ineasy bad man. Ineasy bad man, I really mean. Bad. Like real conscious culture rhythm. You get me? It's one of those type of rhythm, slow.
It looks like we're gonna get 20 ranks on. We're gonna get 20 ranks on the show, man.
Yeah.
We've been putting some mad crazy work.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna get him on a daily podcast, man.
The people that, yeah, man. That's another rhythm the people that for watch out for. Kings of Kings, man. Bad rhythm.
Kings of Kings rhythm by 20 ranks on the mighty Observer sound. Birmingham-based Observer. And we were just talking about them in the last sound clash, right? About the last sound clash. And look, he's got new music out. Would you believe it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. That rhythm there. So that's 4 rhythm. That's 2 rhythm and 2 singles. You get me? And all from the UK as well. All of them.
Wow. Oh, that's crazy, man. That's probably the highlight of the show. Me getting this information now about because we definitely gotta get 20 ranks on the show. You know what I mean? Because that's a body of work within itself. You know what I mean? So I'm excited about that. And 20 ranks, Major Poplar, if you're listening, you know to holler at us. You know what I mean? So we can get this, make this happen, make this podcast happen. Let's pop these tracks. Right now, before we go, right? Obviously, we always do your roundup of your forthcoming radio shows, so that obviously you feature these new music all the time, each and every week. So give me a quick roundup of when you're on, when the people can catch the broadcast. You know what I mean? Because I know you got Bloodline Radio, and obviously there's other radio shows. So just tell people what times and dates they can hear the shows.
So all right then. So you can catch me on a Monday, right? On Monday on bloodlineradio.co.uk, right? You can catch me on 9 till 10 for an hour. Right, so that's tonight, 9 till 10, every Monday, 9 till 10. And that streams through energyradio1.com, right? So that's each and every Monday. Wednesday, 12 midnight till 1 a.m. And that's simulcast through stingdemradio.com, rex-radio.co.uk, energyradio1.com, and of course, bloodlineradio.com. And then on Friday, 5 Eastern Time, 8 to 10 GMT, right? I do an exclusive show for Soundchat Radio, which is www.soundchatradio.com. And you can listen to yours truly. That's all.
Yep, on Explosive Beast TV, and your show, your stream, it goes out on I think it's Saturday this week from 8 p.m. So there you go.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that stream will go out on Mikey Biggs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
so
yeah.
thank everybody for taking the time out to check out our show, listen to our show. It's a daily podcast. We're on this thing every day, right? We're constantly recording new music, constantly doing new interviews and stuff. And as I say, follow us on TikTok, obviously, to get the snippets, the promos of when the live streams are going to happen. And we'll catch you next time.
Yeah, man. Respect.